sound better than I do, but it's sounding good otherwise.
You sound beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you, James.
Welcome.
In the last episode of God Hunters, you all played a telephone give-and-take game. Nadar, you gave your soul up to the God of Time, and now there are 4 doors that have appeared on each side of the barrier. Now, I'll just go ahead and ask if you guys could go ahead and roleplay which doors you'll be picking, and we'll get to the fun stuff.
Roleplay which stories we'll be picking.
Well, I mean, like, each door may have a different outcome depending on
Is
which...
there any...
Gotcha, okay.
Do the doors look different at all?
No, they are 4 doors made of light, all the same size and shape. 4 have appeared on each side of this telephone barrier. So if you want to have any last interactions with each other or your alternate characters, now's the time.
Well, Hades, are we just to go through these, or is this the next challenge?
Yeah, y'all just go ahead and pick one. See what's on the other side.
We can't go through the same door.
Well, I mean, you could try, but it might cause a tear in space and time, and who knows what it's going to do to you.
I don't know why, but I'm partial to the left middle door.
I will let you decide.
Can any of the 8 combinations of characters go through the doors? Or is it just a certain set?
There's 4 on each side.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, we're divided, but 4.
The barrier, but
Oh.
with doors.
Yep.
Dordles.
Dordles.
If they were smaller, you could call them Doritos.
This session is sponsored by Doritos.
I
Well, Alex,
fucking
we
wish!
There's literally... We can literally not tell what is going to happen, so we just have to go.
Times like this, I wish I had the all or nothing coin.
Yes, it was a real piece of work.
Yeah, you really left it in the right hands.
I will take the right door, all the way to the right.
I hope to see you on the other side.
As do I.
I'll take left middle.
I'll take
Dan?
right middle.
Okay. So that gives me, the far left one?
Yep.
Guys, good luck.
Good luck.
I want to do something.
Jaharis
Oh.
holds his fist out and to do a fist bump with the group.
Oh, dude, you stole my idea. I
we
was
go.
just about to say that. I was going to say I put my hand in the middle.
No, we're not doing that. We're fist bumping.
Fist
All right.
bump.
I place my fist in the middle.
Whatever happens on the other side of these doors, gentlemen, just know it's been an honor.
That it has.
Aye.
And a pleasure.
Let's kick some ass and save the world.
Let's go.
Jaharis gives Stan a little. He ruffles his little goblin head up a little.
Nadar takes a deep breath and he steps forward into it.
Jaharis also.
OG cautiously approaches, but enters.
Stan walks up to his door and looks to the other group and just nods at them and then walks in.
Oh, fuck you guys. They all went in already.
They must be crazy.
Do we have any other choice?
The whole thing is insane.
We have to follow their lead. We have to do the same.
Okay.
We can't let them beat us.
That's
They're
right.
brave enough, so are we.
Yes.
Roscoe wants to go to the right middle door because he saw Stan go in that one, and he thought that might be the best for a little person to go through.
Roscoe,
Yeah.
this ring that I have, I think it would be better served for you to have it.
Oh,
Is this the ring
It
of your
was-
ancestors?
It was the ring that was given to me by Santa.
I forget
What the-
I forget what that did, but you
What
have
does
written
it
down,
do?
right?
Once it is attuned to the user, it can be found anywhere.
Do you want to attune it to Kronk?
Yes, that's a good idea. I'll attune it to myself, and then I can give it to Roscoe.
Oh, that's good.
Roscoe,
I like that.
yeah.
this ring allows me, once it's attuned to myself, to find it wherever it might be.
Oh.
With the uncertainty before us, I think this might be a good idea in case we're somehow separated.
Okay. I want you to give it to Demetrius.
Why him?
Well, I have a funny way of finding my way back, and I've got these cool cards, so
Lad,
I don't. No, I don't want Demetrius.
take the ring. Take it.
Okay. He takes it reluctantly.
Thank you. We don't know what's waiting for us on the other side.
Thank you, Kronk.
Of course. Shamos, are you doing all right?
I'm ready.
Okay, before we go,
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
does anybody want to say anything?
I mean, I'm not really one much for words.
It has been an honor fighting alongside you. You're the best warrior comrades I could have asked for.
I would be lying to you all if I said there wasn't a great deal of fear and uncertainty in my heart. But I feel confident, knowing that whatever we face, we'll see it through together.
Okay. And he gives Demetrius like a little pad on his thing. His I don't know. His body.
Sure.
Sorry, I just kind
Right
of
on my horse knees.
Well, no, like I got up higher.
Oh, okay. All right.
Kronk puts a hand on Shamos' shoulder as like a sign of reassurance.
I just want to say you guys are the closest thing I've ever had to a family. And then Roscoe's gonna turn and go stand in front of his door.
Can everybody make a perception check for me really quick?
Sure.
Shit's emotional. Oh my god.
You want to roll for me, boss?
Oh yeah, you don't have your dice. I got you. James, you got a 19.
It'd be an 18, I think,
18.
9.
because of my stupidity.
I got a fat 4.
What's the skill that goes with it?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be a 19 with modifiers.
My remarkable stupidity.
Demetrius is very misty-eyed right now, which is why he rolled so badly.
Just imagine our characters with a bag of dice. Like, here we go.
God damn, I can't see through the tears.
All right. So you all line up at your doors, and do you all? I imagine like you all kind of like entering literally at the exact same time.
Yeah.
All right.
Roscoe does a flip.
Oh, here we go.
Oh. All right. With everybody in their doors.
Yep.
End scene.
Good episode, guys. I thought it was gonna be a short one.
Oh, dude, that was a zinger you just did.
Oh, we're gonna start with Koji.
All right.
Koji, as you emerge from your door, you first notice that your vision has gone completely black. Whether that's from the room having no light or if being blind is part of this challenge is something you're unsure of. In your blind state, you pick up the scent of moisture in the air, and as you take your first steps, the gentle lapping of water fills your ears. You feel it now, a shallow puddle of water only barely covering the bottoms of your feet. As you walk deeper, you notice that the water does not seem to get any deeper or more shallow, staying stagnant no matter which direction you walk or how far you go. After walking directionless this way for a while, you stop dead in your tracks. An ice-cold chill runs down your spine as you feel it, a gentle pressure on the top of your hand forming into a point. If not for your years of training, panic would have taken over. Through the darkness, you focus, as you feel the familiar tracings of thieves' cant on the top of your hand. Friend. Right now, I do want you to make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
15.
Alright. You narrowly dodge as the burning tip of a blade attached to a long pole emerges from the darkness.
Did you think that you escaped me, Koji? I will walk through the hottest fires of hell to see your life end.
This is what you hear as the veil of complete darkness is broken by the convulsing purple flames that are beginning to form. Standing a few feet in front of you, a dark, twisted man begins to take shape. While dressed in your village's traditional samurai armor, the very essence of evil seems to surge through the metal plates, forging them together and holding them strong. As the head forms, instead of Cairo's face, a demon's takes its place. A twisted maw of hatred and rage with 4 gnarled teeth that jut from the tops and bottoms of its mouth like a boar's tusk. His eyes are dark flames, and from his head burst billowing purple flames that cascade down his back. This new form of Cairo towers over both you and his normal human form. He raises his blackened steel naginata at you with ease.
Cairo, why am I not surprised to find you here in Hades, where the most evil of creatures lurk? My old friend, I'm ready to end this if you are.
And it shall end today. This power you see before you is the power of the shadow. Stand in awe as I destroy the last remnants of Kana. Hear it now!
As long as I'm still standing, Cairo, I'll make sure that doesn't happen. And then Koji slowly, assumes combat stance, and he slowly, draws his katana in one swift motion and gets ready.
Great. Roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh, I was expecting that Ghost of Tsushima, putting the handle out slightly and then popping it with your thumb.
12.
You go first.
All right. I want to use basically in a normal attack with my katana, but I want to use my assassinate ability.
Okay. You're for myself and those who may not have that
I'm going
knowledge on the top of their
Yep.
head. What does that do?
So assassinate allows you. It says you're deadliest when you get the drop on your enemies. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit.
Okay, so he wouldn't be surprised, so it won't be a critical.
Right.
But you still gain your advantage.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm using my katana. That's a D6 with dexterity mod plus 3 in normal modifier on that weapon. Okay. All right. Let me roll attack. So that's gonna end up being a 21. So.
Oh yeah, that hits.
All right. So that gives me 1d6. Okay. So that's gonna be a 9.
Okay. You how do you want to attack him?
Koji is he's going to be very quick, and he's going to sort of do a quick sprint at Cairo and do an upward slash towards his chest.
Cool. You slash upward toward his chest, like the tip of the blade kind of cutting into this demonic form of his, and you slice through his armor, and as you do, trickles of these purple sparks kind of fall out, only to reform itself. And that's going to lead us over to Cairo, who go ahead.
Jake, do you get 2 attacks?
Oh yeah, do you? I'm sorry.
Uh
Hold on, I'm trying to pull it up on my
Oh, I guess they don't. Never mind.
Do they not?
They do if they use the 2 weapon fighting rules, which I use the little kukri and then the little rapier thing. That's right.
See, that's the dual weapon holder thing. Yeah, that's an entirely different.
that would explain it.
Yeah. All right, so you get the 1 attack. That's going to lead us
Okay.
over to Cairo, though.
My bad.
You're good.
Cairo's
Good to
going
know.
to raise his naginata and go for just an attack on you.
Okay.
Oh, nat 1.
Oh, okay.
So-
Does that hit?
Wow, yeah, that's definitely not going to hit. But wait, I didn't expect to actually need this, but I'm pretty sure, due to his, because he's classified, he's a subclass of fighter, but I think fighters get 1 reroll on a critical failure. Oh no, that's only a saving throw that they can do. Okay, cool. So so with his nat 1, he's gonna drive his naginata into the ground as he tries to stab you, and you just backstep. and it's going to eat up one of his other turns, but he gets 3 attacks. So for his last action, he's going to be able to pull it out of the ground. And actually, let me do a strength throw on that. Okay, so he is able to pull it out of the ground, but I will say that is the entirety of his turn.
Okay.
Dang.
As he uses his last action to pull his Naginata back out of the stone.
What's wrong, Cairo? Stumbling a bit?
Grab his dick and twist it.
Twist his dick!
What's this dude?
Give him the old dick twist!
Are we all gonna be fighting Cole?
You may, or you may not.
Now, how dark is it again?
It is pitch black. The only light that is being emitted is from the flames from Cairo.
Okay, now I do have an item called the Goggles of Night, which allow me dark vision. So
Yeah, you know what? Go ahead and put them on if you'd like. But that'll be your action to put them on. It'll take one of your actions to put them on.
Do it.
I just imagine Koji going as he puts them on.
The fucking dog from Amazing Race.
Well, you know, like those 1920s like fighter pilot goggles that are like
Yeah,
leather?
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what they look like.
Slapping those on. Like,
I imagine I have like the Sam Fisher goggles, and it's like
That's pretty nice.
That's exactly what they actually. Canonically, that's exactly what they are.
Let's see. I think I'll save those for if I need them. I think I can't really pass up attack rolls right now. Now I forget. I have this written down, and I think you know what this does, Scooby. But I have the wind fan.
Yes. So the wind
Ooh.
fan, you are able to. I think it's got. I gave you 2 uses per day on it, and it creates a wind funnel that pushes it. Basically, you pick a direction that the wind blows. It stays like that for, I want to say, like a full minute, and it halves the movement of anybody in that funnel.
Okay. All right. I want to use my wind fan. One of my uses against Cairo.
Okay.
So I don't know if that just like I cast it against him or like.
Yeah. I mean, just go ahead and describe it, but there's no roll for this.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I pull out the wind fan, and I imagine it's like one of those like traditional fans, you know, like the ladies used to use, where they like use it to cool themselves, kind of like
but
that.
It is comically large.
Oh, is it really?
Like the Naruto fans?
Uh-huh.
Like what
How big are we
Tamari has?
talking?
I'm talking. What would be a good? It is like the span of like one of an eagle's wings.
Oh my god,
it's massive.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull out one of these, and is Cairo shocked by me pulling out this comically large item?
A little toasty here for you, Koji.
Cairo, I think it's time that you cool off. And then I want to.
That was good. That was really good.
I'm not a real big fan of your puns, Koji.
Better be careful where you wind up, Cairo.
Oh,
God, stop this fight now.
Please, can we go to another character?
You just dealt like 50 psychological damage to him.
Well, you gust wrong, Koji.
Oh man.
Oh no, if he can't clap back, he loses.
That's right, automatically. It's in the rule book.
Homebrew rule. If somebody roasts you and you can't roast them back, you die.
If you die in the game, you die in real life.
Oh! Jake, call him ugly.
Alright, this next move's gonna blow you away, Cairo.
Oh, shit! Jake has him on the rocks.
Well, my next move, you me. Damn it!
God fucking dead.
Oh, now
Cairo's dead.
Now one.
Cairo takes 11 psychic damage.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Yes.
Challenge him to a freestyle rap.
Oh god.
9 bars each. Go.
Cody!
Oh no, not that game.
Versus Cairo Central! Begin!
Alright,
You
are
know
you guys
what?
gonna fight?
We're gonna pause this for 10 minutes. I will legit write some bars to spit against Koji.
No, I
Oh,
don't.
no.
No,
No.
I'm not gonna rap.
This is... Oh man.
Alright, Koji, you pull out the fucking gust fan.
Yeah. I just imagine I like start like flapping it like really fast.
I mean, you only needs one, but I guess you've never used it, so you... No, you have used it once. But it only needs one, but
yeah.
imagine like you're just frantically flapping it.
Like, ugh.
Yep, and it creates a... Yeah, it creates a 20-foot by 20-foot funnel of wind in the direction of Cairo Cedro, so any movement towards you, or I guess in the direction of this wind initially blowing, is now halved, as long as he's in this funnel.
Alright, cool.
And that's going to be your action. Did you want to move?
Yeah, I can move. That's a good idea. I guess I'm
Yeah.
gonna move. I'm gonna move a little bit back out of his range. I don't know what his range is. What is it, like 15 feet?
Yeah, it would be like a solid 10 feet.
Running away again, Koji? You can't escape me here!
Cairo is going to... Let's see. He really, unfortunately, doesn't have a lot. I'm going to go ahead and say that the initial gust... Actually, hold on. I'm going to roll a dexterity save to see if the initial gust blew him off his feet in any way, so that like it would blow him further back into the funnel.
Okay.
He rolled a 19, so I'm just going to say no. So he's going to be able to move 15 feet.
Okay.
But that's still going to put him 5 feet out of attack range. But he is going to pull... so as he is approaching you and kind of reaches this movement limit, you see a bow and arrow built of this purple flame that's emitting from him to begin with. And he knocks an arrow, draws it, and unleashes it at you. That's
Okay.
going to be a 18.
Is he allowed? He's allowed to knock arrows?
Oh yeah, man. He's absorbed. He absorbed Gendrix's power.
I knew a man who could do that.
That
There's
cannon?
only one man I know who could do that.
What if Joey just entered right now and he was Cairo all along?
Oh
Yo,
my
no.
god.
Guys.
Don't put that. Don't
He
put
just
that
joins
into
the
existence.
Discord like
Hey guys.
I knock an arrow.
So he hits and lands an attack for... Let's see, says that. He lands an 8.
Okay.
Plus bonuses, that's going to be 14 damage.
Alright, I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge and half that.
Okay. The flaming arrow grazes your skin, and this still leaves him 2 more attacks where he repeats the process. 18 on the first hit, and a 15 on the second hit. Or
Jesus
the
Christ.
second and third. So that's going to be a 10 and another 14.
What the fuck?
So
It's an extra 24.
yeah, he has 3 attacks,
Jesus Christ.
and so those 2 arrows connect directly. Because I would assume you can only use Uncanny Dodge once per turn, right?
Yeah,
Yep. So what is that altogether? Like 30 damage?
it is
31?
29.
29. Okay.
No, that's 31, sorry.
Okay. So 31 damage.
Fuck. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Jeez, Cairo, I see your bow skills haven't diminished.
Enough talk, Koji.
On with it then. All right, so then I'm going to go for... Can he see me right now, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, just wondering. I guess I'm just going to go with another attack. Use my... What could I use? All right, I'm just going to use my katana again. and I'm going to go for another slash.
All right, go for it.
I'm going to go for his neck.
Okay, interesting. Since it's a small target, I'll let you do this. If you want to do double damage but have disadvantage on the attack roll, I'll let you have that.
Okay. So that's going to be like a 23 on the first roll.
Okay, that's pretty good. That definitely hits. What's the second roll, though?
Second roll, fuck, it's going to be terrible. Oh,
no shit.
It's going to be it's going to be a 27.
Yeah,
so.
that fucking hit.
Damn.
You know what? No, 27 doesn't hit. Sorry, Jake.
Oh.
All right, go ahead. Double damage.
Okay. First one's going to be 14.
Hot damn. Okay.
Second one is going to be 11.
Shit, dude. All right.
Damn.
I
Okay.
imagine Koji rises up, he runs up and jumps at his throat, and then just does like a horizontal slash.
Yeah. You fucking slice through his neck, and as you do, this arc of the purple flame, almost sort of like a plasma, shoots from his neck and just like rainbows into the water, sizzling as it hits it, and you hear Cairo scream as he clutches for his throat.
Koji returns to his stance. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Oh no, you're fine.
You bastard! I've had enough playing around!
He throws his naginata to the ground and reaches to his hip and slowly draws, once again, a katana sheathed in this purple flame. And as it unleashes its full length, you see it's almost like a very Sephiroth-esque blade. Not quite that length, but just a very elongated blade.
Right.
Nodachi?
Just one making a statement.
I have no idea who Nodachi is. What is this, Stephen?
It's just enough to make a statement.
Yeah. You can tell he might be compensating for something.
Pyro is always compensating.
This is where it ends, Koji. Your life is forfeit.
Cairo charges you.
And then I'm going to charge him too.
Oh, that's dope.
This is where it ends.
And that's an 18 on the first one.
And let's just see how many hits. 16 on the second strike, and 17 on the third strike. So all three of these hit. You're not gonna like this. Hold on. We've got 15, 21. That's 25 on the first hit.
Okay.
11 on the second hit.
Mm-hmm.
20 on the third hit. So he unleashes this absolute flurry of strikes as he just, one after the other, strikes at your chest, leaving these purple indents into your skin as he does.
Koji stands for a second after taking each of the 3 blows, but slowly slumps to 1 knee and then 2.
No, dude, what?
And then he falls down flat on his chest, having dropped to below 0 HP.
No!
Cairo kicks you over onto your back, standing triumphantly over you.
Do you see now, Koji? There's no saving you. No friend, no miracle, or even God! This has always been our destiny. It has always been your fate to die at my hand. And I will deny you your fate no longer.
I'm sorry, Master. I tried, but I couldn't avenge Kana. I failed.
Cairo raises his blade above his head and plunges it into his burning katana into your heart. The pain is unbearable. these purple flames, feeling like they are coursing through your very veins, a pain so immense that even if you had the ability to scream at this point, you wouldn't be able to help but to do so. But you don't, as your body lays lifeless on the ground, unable to move no matter how much you will it, and you finally realize that this is it. This is the end. And the only peace that you can find around you is the water your blood is currently pulling into is at the very least refreshing. Your vision has already faded into nothingness, only impeded further by the darkness that surrounds you in Cairo. And you have nothing else to do but lie and think as you die painfully. Thoughts trickle in and out quickly. How are your friends faring in their trials? Will any of them be able to survive? How will they take the news? Thoughts of Moonbase and the friends you've made. Gendrix, who now resides peacefully in another world protecting what your village could have been. What could have been if this Cairo had not lived? What could have been if only you had killed him when you were younger? When you knew you should have, but your nature prevented it. And now your kindness was repaid, and not only having your life stolen from you once, but now twice? It wasn't enough that this heartless, power-obsessed, rock-licking rich boy that was only given as much opportunity as he had through his family name was responsible for killing your entire family, literally destroying the life you knew, but couldn't have been satisfied enough with that? You were stronger than him. You had always been stronger than him, and now he thinks because he gave his soul to some creatures beyond this realm that he has the power? Your rage continues to build inside you as you think back to what Cairo had said he became. A shadow. You think back to your master, telling you of an ancient technique that all warriors possessed, but only few could ever use. The shadow, he called it. The darkness inside a warrior that allows him to kill. These are your final thoughts as you take your last breath, Koji. But as we know, a shadow dies twice. You feel a tug in your heart as the wound begins to fill with tangible darkness. The shadow engulfs your body, forming around it, as suddenly your vision returns, and just as quickly your strength. You roar as your life returns to you, causing Cairo to whip around and see the events unfolding. Impossible! Cairo draws his blade again and begins to charge you as you raise your own blade to block it.
This ends now.
So, Jake, I'm going to send you your Shadow Koji stats here.
He is Sekiro, dude. That's awesome. I really was shook for a minute.
I want to start with the throwing stars.
Okay.
I imagine that I kind of like clench my hand and I like cause these throwing stars to materialize like out of shadow.
Perfect. Also, I really want really quick, I didn't put it on your stat sheet, but you go ahead and have 3 attacks here as well in this form.
Okay, so I'm going to begin by throwing the 3 stars at Cairo.
Okay, you only need to roll you only need to roll 1 attack roll for this.
Okay. So that's a 9 then for each star.
Okay. So, I'm just going to say you honestly, in this form, I think it'd just be a lot cooler if you didn't miss. So let's just say every attack you do lands.
I want to like hold it and like clench it and then just like absolutely rip like each of the stars at once at him.
Sick. Yeah, you throw all 3 of these stars into him. Describe it to me like as you throw them and hit them.
Koji raises his left arm with his katana like dragging on the ground behind him on his right hand, and then he sort of has it in like a claw, his hand in like a claw form, and then he just like throws it down, and the stars like they each like simultaneously and like in synchrony like rip like across the air together, and each of them just like nail him in the chest area.
Fucking nasty. All right, that's 27 damage off of him. So, you got 2 more attacks.
Right. Next one, I'm going to use my ancestor's katana. Just do like a normal hit. I'm going to try and do like a cleave, like just like a straight cleave across his chest. So first hit is going to be a 20, and then 17.
All right. Cairo is now just he is well bloodied. You actually knocked
wow.
him well into this.
Is he feeling it?
Hey, he's feeling it good. I mean, he's kind of like he's okay. No, I'm kidding. He's fucked up. And he like you can tell this shadow form that he's like subjected himself to and given himself into is starting to crumble off of him, crumbling and cracking and falling to the ground. And as he is, more and more of this purple plasma is leaking from him into the water below, forming this weird rock formation that's starting to like encase his feet into the water.
With my final attack, I want to call upon my ability, Revenge of Kana. Koji calls upon the collective rage of all of the dead spirits from his village and all of the ancestors from before. Raises his katana as it glows white hot. A shining beacon in the darkness. He raises his katana and slashes Cairo across the neck.
So I imagine, like, as Koji's slashing through the neck of Cairo, like, you see all these, like, just thousands of spiritual blades also piercing through Cairo at the same time.
Yes.
As, like, the entire embodiment of the spirits of Kana attack with you. And as this happens, you see that light, that white hot light slash through Cairo, and it almost lingers for a moment in the darkness before it fades, and you see his head roll off, first hitting the rocky formation that formed around him, and then rolling into the water.
It's over.
And as you say that, his body crumbles into dust, and the shadow form around his head diminishes, leaving only his true form head bleeding into the water.
Koji can feel the shadow form start to dissipate, and still very wounded, but very much alive. Drops to his knees, overwhelmed with emotion at what just happened, and lays down his katana in front of him and puts his hands on his knees and just takes a moment to absorb everything that just occurred, not truly believing that he had finally defeated Cairo, but knowing that in his heart he was gone.
And then you see Cairo pick his own head up, and he round two.
No! Oh my God!
No, the headless ape.
I'm kidding.
No, don't bring him up.
Dude's dead as shit.
Not the headless ape.
And then Koji collapses from exhaustion.
And that's where we're gonna end the scene.
Oh. Woo!